In 1944, Mel Brooks served as a combat engineer in World War II, even participating in the Battle of the Bulge as an artillery observer tasked with clearing roads and identifying and defusing landmines ahead of the Allied forces. Which is one of the things that makes this clip with Martin Short as Jiminy Glick even more outrageously funny than it already is.
What's your big beef with the Nazis?
What's my big beef?
And that's the thing, if there is one person who has the soapbox to stand on to mock and ridicule and encourage others to laugh in the face of pure evil, it's Mel Brooks. Mel saw atrocities in the war, there's no question about that, and he wrote about that in his book, All About Me, My Remarkable Life in Show Business. But he also wrote about maintaining a degree of humor during that time, as much as possible. One night while Brooks and his fellow combat engineers were building a bridge so that armored vehicles could cross a creek somewhere outside of Bad Homburg, Germany, Brooks heard the Nazis playing propaganda music over their bullhorns. Well, Mel Brooks picked up a bullhorn of his own and began taunting them by loudly singing "Tut Tut Tootsie Goodbye."
Toot toot tootsie, goodbye. Toot toot tootsie, don't cry.
Which, not for nothing, was first recorded by Jewish entertainer Al Jolson. When the war ended, Brooks, with his vaudevillian skills from growing up and gigging as a teen in the Borscht Belt, joined a special services unit and became an entertainer for a variety show touring different army camps during the demobilization process. And during this time, he honed in on his skills of spoof and parody songwriting. Mel Brooks was honorably discharged in June of 1946 with the ranking of corporal, and from there he would go on to write with Sid Caesar and Carl Reiner on Your Show of Shows, and the rest is a fantastic chapter of showbiz history.
Work, 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 work.
He's never forgotten that very important lesson, though, of mockery and spoof when it comes to the oppressors of the world. In his own words, you have to bring them down with ridicule. If you stand on a soapbox and match him with rhetoric, you're just as bad as he is. But if you make people laugh at him, well then, you're one up on him.
Toot toot tootsie, goodbye. Toot toot tootsie, don't cry.